my friends, and welcome to the study. I've missed you so much. It's been a little while since there's been a video, but today I'm going to show you something unusual. This is a book that I rescued. As you can see, it looks very much like it needs some love and care. I like to rescue things that are in need of some attention. And this, my friends, did not deserve to be where I found it, despite its humble contents. This was underneath a table in a very damp place with plants and bricks and loose bricks and things all around. I think someone had long since ceased to use it as a book. So I rescued it, and it was in much worse shape than it is now, but I've been able to straighten it out somewhat. It's quite flexible. The cover has discolored irreparably. It's bubbled up, but you can still see the little engraved letters and designs. So let's have a look at this book today. There'll be some very nice sounds. It's cloth bound. Published by Routledge. Morley's Universal Library, and this volume is Medieval Tales. Volume 18 of the library. You can see that some of the pages have come out. There was quite a bit of discoloration, mold, must, and foxing as well. And it's got stamps all the way through by someone who owned this book before. John Shaw, journalist, Parramatta. And here we have the publication details. Medieval Tales with an introduction by Henry Morley, Professor of English Literature, University College, London. And the publishing date, 1884. And here we have Ballantyne Press in Edinburgh and Chandos Street, London. And someone's written in it. these are some more volumes in the library. So I assume the person who wrote this was cataloguing what they had read or what they owned. And here we have John Shaw once again, journalist, Parramatta, Boundary Street. He's put his stamp throughout the book in different places. I looked him up. As you might have guessed, I came upon this book when I lived in Australia, and Parramatta is a suburb of Greater Sydney. And John Shaw appears to have been a journalist, mostly active in the 60s. The stories in this book seem to come in a bit of a collection. They are more or less loosely based on the medieval corpus of epics and romances and things like that. For example, Charles the Great and Orlando, which comes from the Song of Roland. So we have little short anecdotes there. How Charles the Great delivered Spain and Galicia from the Saracens, of the walls of Pamplona that fell themselves. So Orlando is became a very popular character. Many tales about him. And then we have the days of Charlemagne, a ballad romance. The Cid, Campeador, from the Spanish ballads. And these will be a lot of the Spanish epic with some of the same subject matter that we also find in the French chanson de geste and the Noble Cuento. Very popular tales in the medieval world, as well as later on in the 19th century, when a lot of these texts were rediscovered and began to be studied academically and filter into popular culture. Here we have the tales from the Gesta Romanorum. Gesta Romanorum is a part of a branch of the French chanson de geste, or epics of Old French, medieval French. Here we have just little short snippets from them. They have to do with ancient Rome, maybe Greece, and things like that. We have the Song of Alexander as well. And there's one I found that I thought I would read to you. It's very short, but it gives us some things to think about, maybe some inspiration and some relaxation. This one is 24, Alexander and the Pirate. Augustine tells us in his book De Civitate Dei that Diomedes, in a piratical galley, for a long time infested the sea, plundering and sinking many ships. Being captured by command of Alexander, before whom he was brought. The king inquired how he dared to molest the seas. How darest thou, replied he, molest the earth? Because I am master only of a single galley, I termed a robber, but you who oppress the world with huge squadrons are called a king and conqueror. Would my fortune change, I might become better, but as you are the more fortunate, so much are you the worse. So Alexander replied, I will change your fortune, lest fortune should be blamed by thy malignity. Thus he became rich, and from a robber was made a prince and a dispenser of justice. Such charged last words, causing us to question paradigms, perspective, and our views and definitions of morality and moral behavior, and perhaps statesmanship. So there, my friends, you've seen the book still falling to bits that I rescued from a dingy little place in Sydney many years ago. Little snippets in there. That can put us to sleep on a dark and lonely night, or entertain us on a rainy afternoon. It's time now to thank our March patrons of the study. I'm going to use this lamy pin and hope there's just enough ink in it. Doesn't look promising. Perhaps I should replace it now. This is not giving me the color. There we are. Turquoise. There we are. And so, for everyone watching today, and everyone who comes to the study regularly for a bit of calm and inspiration and a little bit of community, for everyone who comments and likes, for everyone who has been part of the study over years, thank you for your views and comments. And you're always welcome. I always love to see you here in the study. And today, rather belatedly, we're thanking our March 2026 patrons of the study from the Patreon site. If you would like to support the study on Patreon and receive and read posts and participate in polls, little extra bits and pieces, do click on the link below and visit the study's Patreon website. For our special sextant level patrons from the study in March, we have Pirate Carrie, thank you, thank you. Romulus, thank you, thank you. Ben, thank you, thank you. Joshua, thank you, thank you. Theorem, thank you, thank you. Andres, thank you, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you, thank you. And Carman 1000, thank you. Thank you all so much for your continuing support and making this study such a special place. I look forward to seeing you again soon. In the meantime, be good to yourself, be kind to others, and be extraordinary.